Greetings, humans. Spinning Mantis here with another game review. We're going to be reviewing Oxenfree here today. This is definitely one of my favorite games, one of the best games of 2016 2017. And I'm going to break it down with some metrics and talk about what I really enjoy about this game. I definitely think this one is worth your while. I would say if you find it on sale somewhere, please go ahead and buy it. You should be able to get it for like $10 or less. Right now, it's totally worth your time. You can play through multiple times. So it is a story-driven game. It is mostly dialogue choices and exploration. You are on kind of a track, but in this game, you're decisions make a big difference. There are lots of different endings. What you do in one playthrough will affect other playthroughs. This is similar in a way to Life is Strange. This is kind of a time travel teens or supernatural teen sort of game where it is mostly dialogue and the interpersonal relationships between the characters. But they are very good. The dialogue is great. It's very natural. They pull the dialogue off better than Life is Strange does. You can see it's this highly stylized graphic style. Really smooth, works very well. It definitely looks like an indie game, but it doesn't play like an indie game. There is so much depth to uncover in here. It is a semi-scary sort of dimensional science fiction sort of game. Does involve time travel and other things like that. Lots of sort of mysteries, governments, signals, ghosts, all sorts of supernatural goings on. And the characters are very cool, well written. You can have all sorts of outcomes between them. They can wind up hating each other, loving each other. It is definitely worth your time to get a lot out of the relationship part of this game. But the supernatural science fiction part of the game is great. It's scary, it's eerie, it makes you want to find out more about what the heck is going on in this crazy world. You'll see we'll be arriving on an island. These mysterious things are happening on the island, like mysterious, scary things. So I will give out some of my metrics for this game. I rated this as having graphics of 8. You can see it is it is very basic, sort of cartoony style, but pulled off really well in a style that looks excellent to me. I think it'll grow on you. You'll get to like it as the game goes on. It fits the game perfectly. So I gave graphics 8 out of a 10. For gameplay, I gave it 8 out of 10. That's a little bit better than a Telltale game because there's more exploration here. More branches that affect the game. And it has replayability. You can play through it several times, and one playthrough will affect your other playthroughs. As you can see there, she's tuning into a radio station. That's one of the other things you do in this game that sets it apart from other story-driven games. You're getting these interesting, eerie clues through your radio, and that is actually a really cool device that works out really well in the game. For story, I gave it a 9. Didn't give it a perfect 10 because a lot is left unexplained. It is, eventually just like a supernatural story, but it is really well done. The dialogue is written so well. There's also a thing going on with the Polaroids in this game, as you could see there. Really cool, really creepy. But yeah, I can't say much about the story. I've already said as much as I can. It does turn out to be very good, though. Strong story in a story-driven game. And then for fun and entertainment, I gave it a 9 out of a 10. Really good, engaged me. I played through it several times. I think it is certainly well worth your money, especially because you can get it for so little money right now. Definitely many hours of like fun and mystery are in this game. Many different ways you can play through. Definitely has that good replayability. And I did have a lot of fun sort of genuinely exploring this world and looking for weird things and finding out really weird and creepy things. So as much time as you spend with it, you'll get more out of it, which I think is great as far as entertainment value goes. That gives an overall rating of 8.5, which is what I rated Life is Strange also. This is definitely one of my top 5 games of 2016 and 2017. Worth every penny. Please support this small developer, and hopefully they'll put out a game as great as this for their next game. Overall, Oxenfree is a supernatural science fiction mystery involving teens traveling through time, flashing forward and back, and having some really genuine, deep, and interesting interpersonal relationships. If you would like to see more reviews on this channel, it does help me out a lot. When you like the videos that you watch, subscribe to the channel, share with a friend, and I do hope that you join me next time. That's going to be all for now. Spitting Mantis out. Namaste.